Welcome to the Shirtless Trainer, baby. My name is Jason. I want to give you my top 5 daily non-negotiables. No matter what happens throughout the day, I'm knocking these 5 things out. I think you should too, and this is why. 10,000 steps a day, baby, is number one. Listen, I had a client come to me, wanted to lose 20 pounds. I simply asked her, how many steps a day are you taking? She said, I don't know. I'm not tracking it with anything. I said, okay, well, first of all, that's step number one. Let's get something to track your steps. But just guess. She said 5,000 steps. I said, okay, I want you to get a watch, a Fitbit, whatever, Garmin, and I want you to start tracking your steps. Prove to me that you're doing at least 5,000 steps a day. She does it. 2 days later, it gets in the mail. She puts it on. 1,800 steps is all she takes. Why are you taking 1,800 steps a day and that's it? She goes, well, I wake up, I make breakfast, and then I sit down and eat breakfast. Then I walk to my car and I sit down and commute 30 minutes to work. Then I walk into work and I sit for 8 hours on my ass. Then after work, I walk to my car, sit down and commute 30 minutes back home. And then I make dinner and sit down and eat and watch Netflix for an hour and a half before I go to bed. That's why. And I said, oh my God. Woo! We got some work to do. Non-negotiable step number 2, dose, is 30 minutes a day. Exercise. That's it. Exercise for 30 minutes. That could be jog around the block. That could be playing with your kids outside. That could be golf, tennis, freaking pickleball. But 30 minutes, get a workout in every day. We want to sweat. We want to get your body moving, get the juices flowing. Oh, and by the way, during that exercise time, you're going to be getting steps. So step 1, 10,000 steps a day. You don't have to really focus on it that much because during the whole day and all your activities, you're going to be getting that anyway. So number 1, 10,000 steps a day. Number 2, 30 minutes of exercise per day. Let's go, baby. Non-negotiable step number 3 is daily supplements and 1 gallon of water a day. That is not a gallon of water, okay? I recommend getting a half-gallon jug instead of this freaking Stanley cup. This is my wife's. I left mine at the gym, so now I have to use this and fill this up freaking 8 times in a day. I would recommend getting a half gallon, only filling it up 1 time, and then having, like check marks. So by 2 p.m., that first half gallon is going to be gone. By bedtime, that second half gallon is going to be gone instead of worrying about doing 8 of those. Okay, daily supplements. We want to focus on micronutrients like zinc, magnesium, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin D. List goes on. Focus on our micronutrient intake because it's super, super hard to get all those micronutrients bundled up into your day just from the nutrition you eat. Hence the name supplements. We want to supplement all that good stuff into the body, optimize performance, optimize your nutrition. Your brain's going to love it. Your organs are going to love it. And God damn it, you're going to love it. Step number 3, micronutrients, daily supplements, and 1 gallon of water a day. Don't do that. Step number 4 is prioritize protein intake. Listen, I weigh 195 pounds. I need to eat 195 grams of protein. If you weigh 140 pounds, but you want to weigh 130 pounds, then you need to eat 130 grams of protein. 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of goal body weight. I want to maintain. That's why I'm not going up and down with my protein. I'm staying at 195 every single day. Choose your goal and then match your protein intake according to that goal. I'm talking lean meats, chicken breast, turkey, ground turkey, eggs, egg whites, protein shakes, Greek yogurts. Right now I'm obsessed with that triple oikos. A little bit of cinnamon, sprinkle on top. Little bit of blueberries, a little bit of raspberries. Mix it all together, and that is a freaking good snack. Protein is your muscle's best friend, so prioritize it. And that's what we're doing for step number 4. Non-negotiable habit number 6 is going to be getting 6 hours of sleep minimum per night. And let me tell you why. This is how sleep works. We sleep in cycles, okay? Every cycle is about an hour and a half in duration, right? At the peak of each cycle is where we get the REM sleep, the rapid eye movement, when your eyes are doing crazy shit. That is when your body is releasing all those good hormones that people pay for to get jacked, but your body releases it for free. And that's why we want to get as much sleep as possible in one sitting. So it's not like taking little naps throughout the day. That's going to help because we want that full cycle and we want as many of those cycles as possible. So 6+ hours of sleep per night. We want to backwards engineer it so that if you know you have to wake up at 6 a.m., count back 6 hours and you know your hard bedtime is going to be midnight. However, that's not getting into bed by midnight. That's I'm in bed by 11:15 and by the time I fall asleep, it'll be midnight. So think about sleep as recovery and where we build our muscles. Okay? People think that the gym is where you build muscles, but in fact, that's only where you start the process. Sleep is actually where you build the muscles. So 6, sleep 6 hours minimum. So let's recap the top 5 non-negotiables daily habits that we're going to create every single day. Number 1, 10,000 steps per day. Get a fitness tracker, make sure you're tracking it. Otherwise, you're not doing it. Number 2, 30 minutes of exercise per day. Could be pickleball, could be tennis, could be gym, could be running, could be jogging, walking the kids, walking the pets, whatever you want to do for 30 minutes to get the juices flowing. 30 minutes a day. Number 3, daily supplements, 1 gallon of water. That's not a gallon. Get a half gallon. Number 4, prioritize protein. 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of goal body weight per day. Number 5 is 6+ hours of sleep per night. Ideally, you're going to get 7, 8, or 9 hours of sleep, but minimum 6 hours to get all those good hormones released, all the good muscle repaired, feeling good, looking good, and attacking each and every day, baby. All right, guys, that is the top 5 daily non-negotiable habits that we're going to be crushing each and every day. If this is something you resonate with, type I'm in the chat below. I'm going to see it. I'm going to reach out to you guys, get you in the group, and we're going to crush 2025, baby. The only commitment that you have is $300 for 3 months of accountability. Weekly calls, connect with like-minded individuals, each other accountable, ask Q&As. Okay, we're going to have a Q&A section each and every call. So if you're struggling with something in particular, that's the time to do it. But I'm going to warn you, I'm going to call you out on your daily 5s. So if you don't have those completed, then I don't think you have the right to ask a question. Do your non-negotiables, come into the group, fired up, ready to ask questions, get your questions answered, go out into the world and do those habits. And whatever goals you want for 2025, they're going to happen because you're going to be that much of a better person because of these 5 habits. Let's do it. 2025 is our year, baby. Cheers.